Texas, starring Beverly McKinsey.
Hey, would you mind being married to a lawyer instead of president of an oil company? Something I want to ask you. After we're married, will you give me my pajamas back?
I'm not making any promise.
You know what? We haven't decided where we're going to have our honeymoon.
Oh, well, let's go to Acapulco. We can stay at Stryker and Vicky's house.
Oh, we can go there anytime.
Well, we can go anywhere anytime.
I know, but don't you want to stay in a hotel?
No, I don't want a lot of people around. I want to be able to not have to get dressed if I don't feel like it.
Okay, you win. I'll call Vicky this morning.
Well, I already talked to Vicky.
You did?
It's all set.
You're amazing. Did you tell her how long we're going to be down there?
I said about 2 or 3 weeks.
What about 5 or 6 weeks?
What about Steve?
Well, you can come down there on the plane, stay part of the time with us.
Honey, he's in school.
Well, he can get out for a week, and he's a good student. I don't think the school would mind.
I don't think he'd mind. I don't think he'd want to miss basketball practice, but we can ask him. If we ever get out of bed.
That's right. We were going to get dressed and get out of bed, weren't we?
Well, we were.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
I saw a news report. You chased a murderer all through the zoo and caught him.
Well, something like that.
You know he shot that Joe Foster guy. Did he shoot at you?
No. I'm sure glad he didn't.
Were you in any danger?
No, I wasn't in any danger at all.
You know, Ryan and I have decided to go to Acapulco for our honeymoon.
For how long?
2 weeks, maybe 3. I thought maybe you'd like to come down and visit us for a while.
Mom, I have basketball.
Well, I know.
Listen, if I miss one game, they'll chuck me off the first team.
Okay, I understand. Did you get started packing your things?
No, not yet.
Well, don't wait too long, because...
I know, Mom, and anyway, I have to go see if Buddy's home.
Okay. He doesn't want to leave the ranch.
I think when the time comes, he'll be all right.
I hope so.
Mom, I have to go over to Buddy's.
I know, this won't take long.
Mom says you want to speak to me.
That's right. I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
Well, you see, Rena is going to be your mother's matron of honor. And that's because they're very special friends.
And Max was going to be your best man, because you two are special friends.
That's right. Well, I was wondering if you could stand in for Max.
Do you mean be your best man?
Absolutely. Sure mean a lot to me if you could.
Sure, I'll do it.
Hey, thank you, Steve.
Oh, Mom, that means I'll have to wear my suit, doesn't it?
For an hour or two, maybe.
Hey, one more thing now. We're going to have a huge tent. It's going to be out by the pond, and I was wondering if you might supervise it for us, you know?
When are you going to put it up?
Well, the morning of the wedding.
Sure, I'll supervise.
Hey, thanks again, cowboy.
Mom, Uncle Justin told me that he can't come to the wedding.
He did?
Yeah, he says he has to go to Fort Worth on business. But I told him I'd save him and Ashley a piece of cake.
It's okay.
Oh, Mom, can I go tell Buddy that I'm going to be Ryan's best man?
Sure, honey, go ahead.
See you later.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
I'm going off to Buddy's.
Well, not until you pick up that mess in the den.
Grandma, that's my science project.
Well, you get that out of the middle of the floor.
All right.
Do you think we should be honest with Steve about Justin?
Well, I think he knows already that you and Ryan and Justin don't get along. I don't think he needs to know more than that. You know, Justin's been very careful not to say anything against Ryan, as far as I know. And I think the reason that Justin didn't object to your wedding being out here was because of Steve. I wouldn't start anything if I were you.
Maybe you're right.
I asked Steve to be my best man.
Oh, I think...
Grant was going to be his best man, but Grant had to go to Boston for a bank meeting, so he won't be here.
Yeah, we want Steve to participate as much as possible so he doesn't feel left out.
Oh, I think that's a good idea. I'll find something for him to do, too.
Where's Lillian?
Oh, she's looking for jobs. She had 2 or 3 interviews today.
Ryan, there's a phone call for you. It's Mrs. Wheeler.
Please tell her I don't want to see her.
Ryan.
I don't want to talk to her.
I'll take care of it.
Mom?
Oh, honey.
Where have you been?
Down the creek with Buddy.
Oh, your mother was looking for you.
What you want?
Well, she wanted to kiss you goodbye. She had to go back into town.
Oh.
I understand you're going to be best man for Ryan at the wedding.
Yep.
That's a very special favor that he asked you to do. I thought you'd be happy.
I was.
I understand. It's Max, isn't it? You know, these are the times when we miss him most. When we have something important to celebrate, like your mother's wedding, or birthday, or a holiday. That's when we wish he was here to be happy with us. But Max's spirit will always be with us, honey. Now, if you can remember that, you won't be sad.
I know.
Jenny!
There.
Ryan!
I didn't know that you'd
Hi,
be back for
Stryker.
a couple of days. Wonderful to see you.
Did you finish up your business in Caracas?
Just about. How was breakfast?
Breakfast?
Yeah, Vicky told me you were having breakfast together.
Oh, yeah, it was nice. Hi, TJ.
Hi, Jenny. Ryan?
Are we interrupting anything?
No, not at all. We just finished up.
I understand we're going to talk about the wedding plans tonight.
That's right. Are you going to stick around for a little while, or do you have to go back to Venezuela?
I wouldn't miss your wedding for anything.
Hey.
Well, in that case, Ryan and I have a little problem we'd like to talk to you about. My father has to go to a conference in Geneva, so he won't be able to attend the wedding. So we were wondering, would you give me away, Stryker?
I'd be honored, Jenny.
Thanks.
We'd sure like you to be there, TJ.
I'd be delighted.
Listen, Stryker, we have another favor to ask of you. Grant had to be up in Boston for his board meeting, so I asked Steve if he'd like to be my best man. Only thing is, he's too young to sign the papers.
I'll be happy to sign the papers.
Okay.
Great.
Well, we've got that all set now.